Alright, so this is Winnie. Hi, Winnie. Winnie and I did Aladdin together about
2 years ago.
Oh, yeah, 2 years now. We're about to go on 2 years. Winnie likes to make YouTube videos, singing songs from musicals and such, and she invited me to go over to her channel and sing a musical and such. I am lazy and did not try to inquire about making another music video, so instead we're going to do a fun questionnaire from Facebook. Around April-ish, we're in May now, yeah, around April-ish, people were posting on Facebook this thing where they like say their favorite musical, say their least favorite musical. So like I said, I'm being lazy, and I'm going to take those questions, and we're just going to use that today. Because I never posted it then. Did you ever post it then?
No.
Alright, cool. So, I'll ask you, and then you answer first, then I'll answer second.
Okay.
Musical that you hate.
Musical that I hate.
That you hate. If hate's a strong word, you can say dislike.
Yeah. I did not like... Where's Greenfinch and Linnet Bird from? Sweeney Todd. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Priyam's behind the camera. She's helping out. Priyam, say hi.
Hi.
You can't see her. If she moves, then the camera's going to fall over and we're just going to cry.
So I have not actually seen Sweeney Todd. There was this song in the musical that's called Joanna, and one of the Brit prizes is sang by the judge. It's basically he is lusting over his daughter. I studied the musical for my musical theater class in university, and I did not like the musical because of that song. I found it really disturbing.
I'm just going to say a recent one I saw that I really didn't like, and that was Evita. It wasn't like the cast wasn't good, it's just this musical, the show itself, I am not Evita. That's all I'm going to say, I'm not Evita. Alright.
Wait, hold on. Does a movie count if it's not from like a musical, but it's a musical movie?
You already said a musical, so I'll let you this slide as well. Go for it.
La La Land. I did not like La La Land. I think I broke Bryce.
But it was good.
Yeah.
Well, why didn't you like La La Land? Why didn't you like La La Land?
Other than the main theme, I did not remember most of the songs. It was not memorable. I did like the audition song a lot.
The audition song's really
Yeah,
good.
I like that.
Honestly, I think that should have won Best Original Song, not City of Stars. City of Stars is good, but Audition's so much better.
I feel like I should be rooting for these two, and I should care a lot about their relationship, but it turns out I just don't really care.
I like classic movies, and if you've seen MGM musicals, that's like the old school 1960s, 70s movie musical era. This was a huge nod and a huge like dedication to that.
For that, I can appreciate it.
Musicals that are overrated.
Phantom of the Opera. I love it. It's one of like the first shows that I've ever watched of musical theater, but there are so many themes that are taken from classical music that it's not like original enough for me.
Okay, this is totally Hamilton. I'm sorry. Hamilton is so overrated. Like if you look at it as a plot, it's a history lesson. And I will say the music is very cool, and I will say that how Lin-Manuel Miranda incorporated the plot into a musical was well done, but it's not the first rap musical. Underrated musical. A Man of No Importance. You're both like, what's that? And I'm like, that's why it's underrated. It's got some amazing like folk style music to it. I love folk style music. And so that one, I really like that musical for its music. I haven't seen the show. I've only researched the plot and listened to the soundtrack.
Oh, I think Once on This Island is a little underrated.
Oh yes! Once in an Island. Yeah.
I've kind of heard of it, but I've never seen it.
Yeah.
Or listened to it.
There is this song that I am so obsessed with. It's called Forever Yours. It starts as like this really pretty duet between the two main characters, and then this villain character just jumps in, and it gets like super dramatic.
A musical that you love?
Anastasia.
Anastasia. Okay. Musical that I love. Last 5 years, just one off the top of my head. I love the last 5 years.
I saw the last 5 years at the theater where we
Balot?
worked at.
Yeah, I saw it at Balot as well.
And
did you see Heather's direction?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I cried.
Alright, a musical that you cherish.
The Light in a Piazza. It's pretty old, I think. It's about this girl who goes on a vacation in Italy, and she falls in love with a guy, but she is kind of like mentally challenged because of an accident while she was a child.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it was Matthew Morrison and Kelly O'Hara.
Seussical the musical.
Mhm.
I cherished it. It was the first one I was ever in, but also Shrek the musical, because that was like my first legit kind of musical. And then Aladdin.
Mhm.
Aladdin's just, that was really awesome. So I got 3. I'm cheating. I gave 3. But
That's okay.
cherished for different reasons. First musical you did. I answered that already. Seussical the musical.
Like musical, it's Aladdin.
Did you do any in high school? Or like elementary school?
No.
The first musical you saw.
On Broadway is The Phantom of the Opera.
Was that the first musical you ever saw?
No, the first was Sound of Music.
First musical like I saw was my elementary school did Annie. So I saw Annie, barely remember it. First I saw professional was, I think, and if you guys know what this musical is about, you're both gonna go, what? I saw Hair when I was 12 on Mervish.
Really?
And Priyam literally just went, my dad didn't know what Hair was about when he took me. But he knew I was starting to like musicals because I had just done Seussical, so he took me to see Hair. And then Act 1 ends and I go, Dad, were those people naked? He goes, yep, we can have that talk later. No, we don't need to, it's cool, man, it's alright. And then my first Broadway was I saw Chicago. Last musical you saw?
Heathers? Yeah, I think it might be Heathers.
Last musical I changed my favorite answer for favorite musical.
Okay.
The Drowsy Chaperone. That is my favorite musical. That musical is so much fun and I love it. It was really, really good. It was really, really fun. A musical you would give anything to be in.
If they made a legit Mulan musical.
I would love to see a Mulan like Broadway musical.
Yeah, I would give anything to be Mulan.
I don't think there's no musical right now that I think of and I just go, I have to be in that. I have to. I would love to be JD one day in Heathers.
Mm-hmm.
And I would love to be in Spring Awakening. Okay, last one. Guilty pleasure musical.
Les Mis.
Les Mis?
Les Mis.
I think my guilty pleasure musical changes just depending on what I'm in the mood for. Every single day for the past 2 weeks, I have sang Waving Through a Window from Dear Evan Hansen. But I think my other guilty pleasure musical, if there's one that's been consistent, Newsies. I love, now's the time to seize the day. Like, come on, you can't help but love that song. That is everything on the questions from Facebook, though. So, like I said at the start of this video, we sang. I'd actually say what we did. Wow. Okay, we sang "Crowd of Thousands" from Anastasia together. Winnie recorded it all fancy, professional-like, and it'll be on her YouTube. I'm also going to show you guys just after this some footage of us recording that I thought was funny or cool to keep in. Yeah, thanks for having me.
No problem. Thank you for collaborating with me.
No worries. I had fun. It was great. Thanks for being awesome behind the camera, Priyam.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Let's try this once. Just sing.
Singing all the way through?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't own emotions.
You don't emote.
Do you rent them though?
Sorry.
Sometimes.
A musical reference. What? It was June. I was 10. I still think of that day now and then. A parade and a girl and a crowd of thousands.
Let's do this full app. Like everybody go crazy.
Okay.
Let's do this, and I need lyrics because I'm an idiot.
Make me fall on the floor with feels.
Yeah.
The feels
Yeah.
shall be felt. But I knew even then.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright. It's gone. Are you rolling?
Yay! A
parade
passing by. It was hot, not a cloud in the sky. Then a boy caught my eye in a crowd of thousands.
With the sun in my eyes, you were gone.
The
Parade traveled on with the sun in my eyes. What the fuck? That harmony. Come on, boy. Boy.
It's okay.
The
parade traveled on with the sun in my eyes. You were
a crowd of thousands, I'd find you again.
Your Highness?